Hey guys, it's Mel
and Kendi,
and we're so glad that you guys are still joining us on their journey. So we are here today because we wanted to give you some tips to have successful weigh-in every Monday.
That's right.
So when you come into the program, one of the criteria is that we weigh every Monday evening. And so in order for you to have a successful weigh-in, there are some guidelines that you're going to have to follow.
Some do's and don'ts.
Yes.
One thing that we like to do to encourage a positive mindset is we have a little sign right above the scale. Mm-hmm. So when the ladies step on it, they can be thinking positively about themselves. And so the disclaimer says the number before you will vary each day. Mm-hmm. So, your weight fluctuates throughout the day and every day. So if you weigh yourself before Monday morning and then you come to the meeting Monday night and you weigh yourself, don't be surprised that the number's going to be different. Yeah. Give yourself grace because your weight fluctuates. When you wake up, you're fresh, you haven't had anything to eat or drink, and then by the time you get to the meeting, you have consumed food and beverages for that day. So just remember to give yourself grace, and you're not going to necessarily be the same weight that you were in the morning. Mm-hmm. Secondly, the scale only measures one thing, which is your physical weight. It doesn't tell you how beautiful you are, how much your smile makes a stranger feel. It doesn't tell you how much you're loved and how much your family cares for you and how much you mean to them. So just keep those things in mind, that this is only one measurement of what you're doing.
Yes, and so in order to have a successful weigh-in, there are some things that you need to be aware of. So one of the things that we want you to do is when you come in on Monday nights or when you weigh in at home, because some of you are doing it remotely, we want you to remember to dress comfortably. No jeans, come in something very lightweight because you want to be able to be at your lightest and you want your efforts to pay off. Also, when you step on the scale, you're not going to wear any shoes, so you want to make sure that you know that to be prepared for that when you do weigh in. And then also you want to make sure that you don't eat or drink 2 hours before you weigh in. Like Kendi said, your weight will fluctuate throughout the day, so in order to have a successful weigh-in, you want to make sure that you have digested your food well and you have eliminated all of your beverages. So you want to make sure you eat light. You want to make sure you drink light. You don't want to have a whole gallon of water on Monday because you don't know if that water weight is going to affect your weigh-in.
And one other helpful tip is, we're all women here. Some of us are still dealing with our monthly menstrual cycle. Mm-hmm. So in that event, you might be heavier because you are carrying water weight, or, even just some emotional stuff will help kind of hold the weight on you. Yeah. So don't be discouraged if you don't see the number that you expect to see on the scale during those weeks. Mm-hmm. It's a normal process. We all go through it. Yeah. So we just want to encourage you to just be positive.
Yeah. And so just be prepared that when you come, we're going to celebrate you no matter how big or how small your weight loss is. Some tips, another tip also is you may have to take off your jewelry, whatever helps you to be successful. But we just wanted to give you a little helpful tips in order to have successful weigh-ins on your Monday evenings. And remember, even if you are doing this at home, you will still have a successful weigh-in if you take heed to these guidelines. So just remember that we are rooting for you guys. We love you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. So we always want you to remember to be bold, be you, be unique. Bye.
See you next one.